Hello my friends, this is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com, back with day 67 of the journey. So how am I feeling today? Well, you know, I'm very energized and I'm just pretty ready to go. I'm really happy that I took the time yesterday to take care of me, loaded up on medication and just rested for most of the day. And it really did the body good because today I was just ready, raring to go, and I did put in a really full and very productive day. Part of that consisted of me watching quite a few training videos. One of the things that I realized before I was going to start recording my videos, I was going to watch these training videos on effective video marketing just to ensure that I really got the maximum from each of the videos that I was going to create. The other challenge that I had today was keyword, and that's because I'm looking to ensure that every single video that I use will be related to keywords that are being currently searched in Google. And that has been proven to be a challenge to find keywords that are in the sweet spot. However, I am persistent and I know I'll definitely figure it out. I have a new piece of software that's helping me, and it's a sort of learning curve to figure out how to get what I want from this software. I'm getting closer than when I was yesterday, and eventually I know that it will be all wrapped up and tight and I can move on to recording. One of the great things that I realized today while watching the video marketing training was that some of the ideas that I had in terms of what I was going to be doing with these series of videos that I'm going to be creating was spot on. And I just got some extra information that is going to enhance what I am going to be doing with that video series. I also started reading another book today. It's called Worldwide Rave. And this all ties into the whole video marketing strategy because Worldwide Rave is about creating viral videos, and it's a list of 32 case studies of people who have created viral videos. It's quite interesting. I do recommend it if you decide that you're going to use the video marketing strategy because viral videos are a very key component to getting a massive load of traffic to your channel and a whole load of people seeing you at the same time and getting to know you, and a percentage of them will be curious and they'll want to see what you're about. So for instance, if you get 2 million hits to your viral video and 10% of them are curious to see what you're about, that's 200 and something thousand people going to your site. So it's worth it if you're able to crack the viral video code. It's really something worth doing. So if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm still holding true to my original plan and I'm really knee deep in this whole video marketing strategy. And what's the major impact of the training today? Well, YouTube is a community. I never really looked at it as a community. I've figured more or less that I needed people to like and comment on my videos, and I wasn't sure how to get that engagement on YouTube. And this video training actually gave me a different way to view YouTube as a community. And what that requires is I would have to interact more with authority figures within my niche by subscribing to their channel and commenting to their videos. And I didn't know that when I'm commenting to their videos, it creates a backlink to my channel. Like, hello. So of course now I'm going to be hanging out on YouTube more, not only viewing videos of authority figures in my niche so that I would get some ideas myself of stuff that I can put on my channel, but also engaging with audiences out there. And I also learned how to attract more followers. And there are 3 ways. By putting annotations in my videos. I haven't gotten around to that as yet. And by creating contests and also networking with other channels. And those are the ways that you can actually get more followers onto your YouTube channel, more people subscribing to your YouTube channel. So definitely I will be implementing more of this networking on YouTube into my DMO, because currently it's networking on marketing forums, and that really kind of like splinters my attention. And video marketing is a way that I'm going to be using to drive traffic to my blog. Although I can still continue going into the forums and leaving a link to my YouTube channel and drive people from the forums to my YouTube channel. So I'll probably work on that strategy a little bit later. But right now, it's going to be all YouTube that I'm going to be hanging out and doing some backlinking and engaging with audiences. I also had a really, really major insight on this whole thing of link variation. I'm going to give you the layman view of how I understand this. So before I explained to you before that when I was posting the description to my videos, I was putting just my main site, KarinaWisdom.com, until I was speaking to an expert and they said to me that when I put my sites like that repeatedly every day in the same spot, meaning on my YouTube channel, to Google search engines, it kind of looks spammy. So I need to change up the link. So what I've been doing is I've just been linking the precise URL for each blog post instead of just the URL for my blog. Meaning that the associated blog post for each video, I put the URL for that blog post in the description. Now I was introduced to another idea about link variation, which took it to another level. And pretty much it's saying that, that you have these link shortening sites like Bitly or TinyURL or Google Link Shortener. Well, what you do is you plug in your link there and they shorten your link. But not only do they shorten your link, they give you a variation of your same link. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize that. You can use these link shortening sites to give you a variation of the same link so that when you post your link all over the place, it doesn't look spammy to the search engines, even though all roads lead to home, meaning they all lead to the same spot. I am kind of like on the fence with that idea. I like it and I hate it. I like it, number one, because yes, you get the whole link variation thing and you don't look spammy to Google. I don't like it, on the other hand, because personally, I am a little like iffy about clicking a link that's not clear what it is, because I don't trust it to know where it's going, especially if it's a link that I've seen for the first time and I don't know the person who is posting that link. So on that end, I don't like shortened URLs. I avoid them. If I can't read what the link says, I don't press it. Which is why I kind of don't like the fact that you can't hyperlink words in the description of YouTube videos. So I guess you just have to test and see which works for you. But I think it's an awesome way to solve the whole issue of your link not looking spammy to Google. So for today's message, my question to you is, are you suffering from shiny idea syndrome? Yes, I have created my own syndrome because we have the shiny object syndrome, as we're all familiar with. But then I thought today, you know what? You also should have the shiny idea syndrome. What's the difference? Let's look at it this way. So I had a quick powwow with my accountability partner, and he said, Karina, your videos are awesome. Why don't you have them shortened to 15 seconds and upload them to Instagram? I mean, you'll grab so much attention and followers, and you can drive them back to your blog. Now, my friends, you know what? That's like a killer, awesome idea if I've ever heard one, because number one, I don't have to create any new content. Number two, my videos are already 27 seconds, so shaving off an extra 12 seconds is not going to kill me. And number three, I just need to open up an Instagram account and just slap it on there. Now, why am I not chomping at the bit at this idea? This, my friends, is where the shiny idea syndrome comes in. I already have a lot on my plate. I'm already working several strategies, especially with social media, because you know I'm doing the video marketing with YouTube. And then I also have my Facebook account and I have my Twitter account. Now, my Twitter account, I have sort of laid off my Twitter account because it's a higher return on investment to be on YouTube than to be on Twitter. I don't know what kind of return on investment would I get with being on Instagram. But I know on Facebook is where I can do a lot of private messaging with people. That's where I really build a relationship with my audience on Facebook. So with all of this going on and me implementing my current video marketing strategy, and yes, I know being on Instagram, the way my accountability partner says it, is an extension of my video marketing strategy. However, I already have enough on my plate. And my response was, dude, awesome idea, but until I got this settled, I'm not looking at anything else. And he actually said to me 3 times, I know, he's like way excited about this idea, and it's really an awesome idea. Honestly, because I have the content out there, I'm doing it daily, it takes a little extra time just to convert it and put it up onto Instagram. But this is my thing with any form of social media account. I think you also have to have a presence there, meaning that I would have to follow people, like their videos, like their photos on Instagram, and that requires time, meaning I have to build a relationship with my followers on Instagram. So yes, I could do it. However, I don't have the time to engage on Instagram since all my focus is on engaging in YouTube. Plus, it's kind of like what I have going on right now. It's like planting seeds, and I need to give them time to grow before I add anything else. My friends, remember you can click like to the video below, and while you're down there, click subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest video as soon as it's published. In the description, you'll find a link to my channel, KarinaWisdom.com. Click it, jump over there, and you land on day 67 of the journey. A detailed listing of exactly what I did today to move me forward towards achieving my goal. My friends, thank you again for tuning in. This is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com signing off. Boom.